Decisions are best made in retrospect. This is why the task of doing it on the spot is a risky job for Travis Shaw and Gabby Holland. Gabby and Travis have recently become neighbors, but they do not get off to the best start. Gabby is bothered by Travis' loud music and offended because she believes his dog, Moby, has impregnated her dog, Molly. She decides to confront Travis, but they get into an unproductive altercation and Gabby only leaves more upset than she arrived. The next day, Gabby takes Molly to the vet, Shep Shaw, where it is confirmed that her dog is pregnant. However, she is shocked to find out that the clinic is run by Shep and his son, Travis. Travis also reveals to Gabby that Moby has been neutered for a while and mocks her for not knowing despite being a medical student herself. Then, Travis tries to ask her to have a drink, but she turns him down. The next time Gabby and Travis meet, it is in an amusement park at night. Travis meets Gabby's boyfriend Ryan McCarthy, a medical doctor, while Gabby meets Monica, who has been in an on-and-off relationship with Travis since high school. In the days that follow, Gabby and Travis start to see each other in a new light. One day, as Travis hangs out with his sister, Steph, she brings up the topic of Monica and tells Travis that Monica may be more serious-minded about a relationship with Travis now, but Travis is not buying it. Steph also hints at the chemistry between Travis and Gabby and lets Travis know that there is something there. One night, Molly is distressed after giving birth to 3 puppies, and Gabby rushes over to Travis' house to ask for help. Travis immediately comes to the rescue and examines Molly and even takes her and her puppies to the clinic in the dead of night. Gabby is grateful to him and their relationship finally takes a soft turn. Travis invites Gabby for a boat trip with his friends, and she meets his friends, Maddie, Ben, their wives, and even Steph, while Monica was deliberately not invited. On the trip, Gabby shares a meaningful conversation with Steph, which convinces Steph further that Gabby and Travis are meant to be. Gabby and Travis get closer to each other too on this trip. They joke around and Travis lets Gabby know he is glad she came. When they get back from the trip, that night, Gabby invites Travis for dinner, which he happily obliges. They get to know each other better and they talk about God. Travis does not believe in God while Gabby believes there is someone behind the mystery of the moon and stars. As the night passes, Travis decides to do the dishes, but Gabby stops Travis and takes charge of it. As she works, Gabby mistakenly admits to enjoying Travis flirting, the mood changes, and they kiss and sleep together. The next morning, Travis leaves a note telling Gabby that things are just getting started and asking her not to go anywhere. Meanwhile, at the vet clinic, Shep and Alice, a dog owner, are crushing on each other, and Travis and Cora, Shep's secretary, notice this and point it out to Shep. They encourage Shep to ask Alice out. Gabby and Travis continue to spend time together and go biking together. It starts to rain and Gabby convinces Travis to head into a church for shelter. The church is having a service and Gabby is surprised to find Shep there. After the service, she meets Shep and he expresses his surprise that she was able to get Travis into a church. They invite Gabby to hang out with them for the birthday celebration of Shep's late wife, Catherine. Gabby learns from Shep that Catherine died of cancer, and while Shep turned to the Bible, Travis angrily turned away from it. Travis, Shep, Steph, and Gabby have a memorable time together and part ways when it ends. That night, Travis takes Gabby to a lovely secret island where she gets a clear view of the moon and stars, and Gabby is so deeply touched by it that she almost cries. Meanwhile, at the clinic, Shep finally gathers the courage to take his love story a step further. He invites Alice for dinner and, just as expected, she accepts his invitation. The next day, Gabby gets another call from Ryan, who was away on a trip all this while but had been keeping in touch with her through calls. He invites her for drinks with his parents. When Gabby attends, she does not realize that Travis is in the same restaurant. Travis is upset when he notices Gabby and he walks over to them to say hi. When he leaves, Gabby goes after him. Travis demands to know if she will tell Ryan about them, but Gabby does not know. Travis confesses his love to her and encourages her to tell Ryan, but Gabby is confused, so Travis leaves. The next morning, Gabby leaves a note for Travis explaining that she did confess to Ryan, and even though Ryan was mad at first, he eventually asked her to marry him. Once Travis reads the letter, he resumes his hangouts with Monica and Gabby notices them from her house. However, one day, Monica speaks honestly to Travis and, even though it hurts her, she asks him to fight for his love because she knows he has feelings for Gabby. That being said, the next day, Travis rushes to the clinic to see Gabby and learns that she has broken off the engagement with Ryan and has gone somewhere else. He gets a punch in the face from Ryan alongside the free information. Travis immediately heads to Gabby's house in South Carolina, knowing intuitively that she will be there. He does find her there with her parents and wastes no time in asking them for her hand in marriage. Although Gabby protests, having noticed him with Monica, her parents give their full blessings and even offer him a ring to propose with because they can sense that Gabby loves him. Travis proposes, and even when Gabby tries to turn him down, he stands his ground and eventually gets the girl. Just like that, they get married and begin a beautiful family. Several years pass and they live together in peace with their children. Shep and Alice are now in a relationship and Steph is now married and expecting. During one of Gabby and Travis' date nights, Travis struggles to close early from work to make it up to Gabby for standing her up during the previous date night. Sadly, he gets another patient when he is about to leave and has to attend to the pet. Gabby gets pissed off and leaves the restaurant where she had been waiting for him. On her way back, furious and pissed off, she gets into a terrible accident that gets her hospitalized and hooked on machines fighting for her life. Travis is heartbroken and visits her often and tries to manage the kids without her, but he soon receives a shocker. Ryan, who now has a family of his own, informs him that if she does not recover in 90 days, her chances of recovery will plummet severely, as is the case with trauma patients. Travis is left with a difficult choice to make about whether or not to sign a waiver to not resuscitate her and end her misery peacefully, if it gets to it. He opens up to Steph, one day, that he is just not able to sign that paperwork. Travis goes through a really difficult time and, to top it up, a hurricane hits the city. While Travis' kids, friends, and family evacuate, he stays put so that he can remain close to the hospital. Thankfully, the hurricane does not do too much damage, but Gabby's wind chime gets lost. Travis searches for it frantically and Shep sees him. Travis blames himself for being late that night, but Shep lets him know that he is not responsible for Gabby's accident. Later on, Moby barks frantically and draws Travis' attention to the wind chime in the water, and Travis is elated. He retrieves it and spends his time erecting a small structure on his island, and when it is finished, he hangs the wind chime there. One day, the wind chime suddenly starts to tinkle unusually and Travis notices it. He immediately rushes to the hospital and, there, he finds Gabby awake. Travis and Gabby are both overjoyed and they shed tears. Gabby returns home to her kids and Travis arranges a makeup date at home. As they talk, Gabby lets Travis know that she could hear him when she was unconscious, and that he was breathing for her indeed like he said he wished he could do when she was unconscious, and this moves them both to tears. As they hug it out, the kids prepare a risky dinner for their date, and nothing could be more perfect for Gabby and Travis than to choose to consume it and relish the moment. After all, life is indeed all about choices. Thanks for watching. Check out this movie here. And don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell.